Actually, it's not. When she's that up, keep it wide. I'll turn it wide and then when
I want to thank everyone who has made today possible in so many 1,400 or 14,000 ways to bring us to this moment and through the next couple of few hours. We're happy to have you join us today to celebrate the end of years of efforts, learning, growth, change, patience. Please welcome the graduates of 2026. to provide a welcome to territory. In this tradition, we provide a gift to Janina, and we thank her for being here.
So it's customary for somebody who does work like this to be gifted before we start, which is a different way of doing things. And I like how heavy the bag feels. I know there's something else good in there. I'm hoping it's maple syrup. Years ago, John and I, when we first started working together like this, I said, I would rather get something meaningful for the work culture than just any gift, right? Because I do a lot of these things and you get blankets and mugs and different things like that. Well, I was sorting through all the blankets I had and I filled 2 garbage bags and I still had plenty for myself. And I gave them away, but I was like, I never get to enjoy these blankets, right? So it's nice to be able to enjoy something and to think about my friend John and it's very special to me. So last year got maple syrup and the box is so pretty. Like I just, I don't know what you're like, but I love boxes, pretty boxes, and they pile up and stuff. But yeah, if you want to welcome me to the land of the local people, that's my people. And specifically in this area is where my family's traditional area takes Hakwa, which is cow parsnip. And also in this area it's a training place for our people to train to be doctors. So if Glenborough Phillips, it's the land of, the translation is land of plenty, and if you go there you just know that there's so much medicinal plants and so much life. And then here it's Chachwan, which is a shallow water source, which is just right here. And then of course there's Green Lake and things like that that are so important to our people. And we've been living in this area and living our life. And one of the coolest things that we got to do for the last couple of summers is the Title Rights Department for our nation would collaborate with Blackland Whistler to go up and gather in Cedar Bark and Douglas Club and things like that and still practice our ways. My dad's family's chop line went from Rutherford down both rivers all the way up to Whistler or Blackland and Whistler. So for me to be able to live our ways still today is very meaningful to me. And I think of my grandmother every time I'm here because she was a very entrepreneurial person. We would drive up this way and we'd come into this area and we'd pick aqua and we'd fill her trunk. She has had a Buick, a really fancy Buick stuff. But she'd fill it with all of that aqua. We'd go to Vancouver and we'd sell it, and she would also make moccasins. And then on the way back, we would gather for our family. And to share this place with you. So I welcome you here to the Clouds of 2026. And I know many students here. I want to share a little story. Last week, these 2 young men were kind of hovering around at McDonald's, and I wasn't sure what, maybe they needed help or something. They're actually 2 students that finished their first year at university and wanted to say hi to me because I worked with them since they were in elementary school, and it just felt really special to me. And I know I feel the same way about these students. And I mean, is that I want you to say, I want you to send this to the graduates this year, say, and we'll do it all at once. Say, I'm proud of you, but at the same time, you have to receive it. Okay? So, 1, 2, 3, I'm proud of you. That's how we feel. I'm so happy for you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Tina. Along with that, we do acknowledge the land that we're on, its history, its purpose. In recent years, not this year, we have given grants a gift, including
Maybe what you
a
said
fish
is
letter from the tradition and the start of journeys for others. It's important that we remember today that there is enough for all people, enough land, abundance, opportunity, chance to solve problems, show resilience, be those people that we see you as, and bring healing to the earth in that way. So we find ways to make space for all people. We utilize the whole fish with careful stewardship. I'm going to ask the Whistler Singers to come forward now and to lead us in the national anthem. So coming up now is our section of congratulatory remarks, and they will be coming from a range of people. We started with hearing congratulations and welcome and encouragement from Tanina, of course, and now we will hear from the Director of Instruction for School District 48, Sea to Sky, Pam Craven, who is here on behalf of the Superintendent.
Good morning, graduates, families, educators, and community. It's an honor to be here in Whistler, surrounded by mountains that remind us that every path upward takes dedication, persistence, and balance. Today we celebrate a moment that represents all of these things. Graduates, on behalf of the school district, congratulations. This is a significant accomplishment and each of you has achieved it in your own way. What stands out most about this group is your dedication, not only to academics, but to everything beyond the classroom. You've committed yourself to go to sports, beyond teams, in music and performances, the arts, leadership, and contributions that build community. You've learned how to balance challenges and passion and make matters deeply move forward for you. But as strong and capable as you are, no one arrives at this moment alone. Each one of you has been supported by a wide circle. The teachers here who have pushed and guided you, support staff who ensured you had what you needed, school leaders who created space for you to succeed, families, caregivers who stood beside you every step of the way, and of course your friends who made the journey meaningful and joyful. Graduation is a moment where we celebrate individual achievements, but it's also a moment to recognize the community that supported you. Your success belongs not only to you, but to the many people who believed in you along the way. As you look ahead, there's one idea in particular that I do hope that you carry with you. Keep learning, but don't forget to learn through play. In school, learning sometimes comes with structure, deadlines, and expectations. But some of the most important learning that you will do in your lives will come from curiosity, trying new things, taking risks without knowing the outcome, and from finding joy in that process. Play is where creativity lives, where innovation begins, and where we discover new passions and sometimes new possibilities that we didn't even know exist. Whether you're heading into further education, workforce, travel, or something still unfolding, making space for this type of learning is very important. Stay curious, stay open, and stay willing to explore. Because the world you're stepping into doesn't just need what you know, it needs your creativity, your adaptability, and your willingness to keep growing. So today, celebrate, be proud of what you've accomplished, thank the people who supported you, and step forward with confidence, not just in what you've accomplished, but in the ability to continue learning in every sense of the word. Graduates, we are proud of you, and we are excited to see what you create, contribute, and what you become. Congratulations, class of 2026.
Thank you, Pam. Please welcome from your elected Board of Trustees for Sea to Sky, Lisa Turpin.
Hi there. Many of you are probably wondering, who is this random adult who is speaking at you right now? And thinking, can we just throw our hats already? Well, I'm Lisa Turpin, and I'm truly honored to be here with you today. On behalf of the Board of Education for School District 48, Sea to Sky, I bring congratulations as a trustee acclaimed to the Squamish area. Cynthia and Rachel, your elected representatives, send their regrets, so today you get me to help you celebrate the graduates of Whistler Secondary School. Throughout my time working in education, I've learned that graduation is one of those important rites of passage, the moment when anticipation meets possibility as you step into the next chapter of your life. Each of you, like the graduates before you, will remember this time in your own unique way, yet with many shared experiences. I would like to remind you of a few preschool and kindergarten rules, as a preschool teacher, of course. Rules that still apply into your 50s, speaking from experience, and that I recently shared with the Howsound Secondary School students. After I told them and reminded them what their most important piece of equipment as a hockey mom is. Your most important piece of equipment is your smile. And as a people watcher, I just wanted to point out that I watched River. Sorry to single you out, but I watched this young man who I do not know come into this auditorium, he has not stopped smiling the whole time he's been here. And he high-fived every person coming through. I really don't mean to embarrass him, but that's impressions, and that's a smile, that's a high five, and that's kindness. And for me, as an outsider sitting in your gymnasium, that's meaningful right there. And if that is what this cohort has, well done. I could only see this side. Sorry over there. Now, it's always bad when I go off script, sorry. Now, back to the rules. I made Howe Sound Secondary School repeat them after me. So I think I'm gonna make you guys do it too, because I am this random crazy human. So, rule 1 is to have fun. Repeat after me. Rule 1 is to have fun, or it shouldn't be done. You're getting the hang of it. Rule 2, safety matters. If one goes down, we all go down. Nice! This side's really working it for me. Okay, this rule, when I was writing this speech, I think I need to change it to be kind and smile. But it's one that we all learned in preschool. Number 3 is you get what you get and you don't get upset. Now, I'm going to go off script again because you really shouldn't get what you get and don't get upset. There's bully bystanders, all the things. Your mental health is important, so I'll just leave it there. And then the last one, which is always important, is rule 4, you leave it better than you found it. Repeat after me. Okay, so that was pretty good. Not as good as Howe Sound because they're used to my craziness. I believe we all cross paths for a reason. And as I look out at the sea of the future before me, I see graduates who have been shaped by not only their guidance and wisdom of those who have walked beside them throughout their education journey, but also by those who may have supported them briefly from the sidelines or even just for a moment, like myself today. You will soar in your education endeavors on wings strengthened by determination, resilience, and growth over the past 13 years of learning. This milestone confirms your foundation. From here, you are free to use your imagination and sense of wonder as you move forward, learning from the past, appreciating the present, and looking to the future with pride. You have already accomplished so much, and you carry an incredible opportunity to change the world, one interaction at a time. As you discover what makes your heart sing, don't settle. Keep pushing forward, let your heart guide you. And, in the words of Pete the Cat, no matter what you step in, keep walking along and singing your song, because it's all good. So to this amazing graduating class, I wish you a future filled with purpose, curiosity, and joy. Congratulations to the graduates of 2026.
Thank you, Lisa. Leave it better. I like that. Please welcome Principal of Worcester Secondary and Lisa Grambois.
Hi, good morning, everyone. It's a real pleasure to be here to celebrate with this remarkable class of 2026. I want to begin by thanking all the families, the friends, the teachers, staff members who have come together along with the community to support and continue to care for our students over these past 5 years. It really, truly takes a village. Watching, one of the great joys of our job is watching, or this career path, is watching grade 8s, or when we meet them first as grade 7s. And they come in August and they're a little bit nervous and a little bit unsure, and the counselors meet with them and the learning support team meet with them and give them their lockers, and they're trying to open their locks and do all of those things that you do as grade 7s going into grade 8. And then on those first few days of grade 8, where students are sort of nervous and anxious about where they're going. And then we arrive at today, where people come in a little bit nervous again, sort of that final time in, a little bit like, which side does the tassel go on, and does the lapel go back or forward, or do my shoes fit properly, or all of those different things. And it makes me think about, as a parent and as an educator, about how the days are long and the years are short. And I think most of us are fairly familiar with that. And if you're anything like me, and your TikTok, your social media feed starts to, you click on something and then it starts to send you all of these things, you've probably, I wonder how many of you in your feeds have started seeing all of these things where, about graduation, and where parents have video of themselves picking their kids up, and then they try now as 18-year-olds, you never know the last time you're going to pick up your child, and all of those sentimental things that you watch. Or I've seen it also where parents are unlacing their child's cleats for the last time after their last game, or carrying their equipment, or making the last lunch. All of these sort of symbolic things that where at one time we were fatigued and couldn't believe that we were waking up at 3:47 in the middle of the night to feed our child when they were a few weeks old, or were unsure of how to buckle them up that first time when you're taking them home from the hospital into the car seat. How do we do this? Oh my goodness, their head is flopping to the side. And now look at them. We're still nervous, right? And what sort of lies ahead for them. So I think the worry never goes away, the concern never goes away, the care never goes away. It just maybe shifts a little bit. And today is an exciting day and a nerve-wracking day, and you're feeling all of the feelings, I'm sure. And to our grads, the same thing. I appreciate that when you comment about how students are high-fiving and smiling at each other. And I think that's a wonderful feeling. There's a lot that goes on in this building. Some good things, some hard things, some comfortable moments, some very uncomfortable moments in conversations. But it always feels like on a day like today that all of that helped to form us, all of us, adults included, and brings us to this point where we have this wonderful opportunity to celebrate and recognize all of you. So I appreciate that. To the grads, as you head into this next chapter of your life, the days will be long. There are a lot of really exciting things that are going to happen, some scary things, some difficult things. But what I hope that you will, in those moments, I hope that you have, and by the looks of it, looking around, you'll have somebody to sit under that metaphorical umbrella with you when you're feeling sad and upset, or that person that will take the time to listen because your feelings are valid and your experiences are valid. So look around at these people around you. You have a wonderful community from which you have come from. And I hope that during those challenging times that you're able to think about your foundation, the people who care for you, and that you are able to reach out to them. And I hope that as friends of people that you do check in on each other as well. This community has helped to be sort of your launch pad. And while you're ready to go, remember the people to the left and to the right of you and in front of you, and that they are there to continue to encourage and to support you. So congratulations to the class of 2026. We're all incredibly proud of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Grandbois, and for the moments, 107 of them or so, that we've all been waiting for. I would like to ask the teacher presenters to come up, who will be reading on behalf I'm sorry, there's something missing from the program, and I have to excuse myself for misspeaking. Mr. Mayor, would you please come to the microphone and say a few words?
It is a real privilege to stand in front of you and to congratulate you. Your community is incredibly proud of you. I was on the way over here thinking, 2008, what was happening in 2008? Barack Obama had just been elected President of the United States. Cheakamus Crossing didn't exist yet. Rainbow was under construction, and you all were being born. And I was like, wow, man, the world moves so fast. And I'm having a moment like a lot of your parents right now where our kids are graduating and going away. And that message that Ms. Grambois shared about the years are short, the days are long, but the years are short, I just see in our lives together every day. And so I want to leave you with three things that I believe are revolutionary. And I think revolutionaries, when you think about them and throughout history, we talk about the amazing things that they did. But I think every one of us can contribute in revolutionary ways. And it's not by doing enormous things. I think it's by doing incredibly important ones. The first one I want to share with you is what Ms. Turpin shared, which is be kind. Be kind. I think communities are much better places when we lead with kindness, when we look for ways to make the couple people beside us have a better day. So be kind. The next one is ask for help. I would love it if one of you next year, when you're doing some course in political science, thought, you know what, I got to talk to the mayor. And you phoned me up and you said, hey, Jack, can you give me some insight about what happens in local government? And that's true of every person out here. I think they'd love to hear from you when there's an opportunity in your life that you need some insight on, or there's a challenge that you need to deal with. Your teachers. I've been able to watch these people do their work. They deeply care about you. They have invested deeply in your life, and they'd love to hear from you in the future for a little bit of advice if you need it. And then finally, this is the one I tell my kids all the time, and I tell myself every day, put down your phone. Put down your phone. Look into the eyes of your family, your friends, your closest people. Put down your phone and be with them. People are what matters in this world. Congratulations, we're so proud of you. Enjoy what's next. Be revolutionaries, be kind, ask for help, and put down your phone. Thanks for the opportunity to speak.
I mean, imagine me staying on script and having the glaring obvious in front of me, so thank you, Jack. We now welcome teachers of Worcester Secondary who will speak the words of our grads to you, to all of us, and introduce them, where Ms. Grambois and Ms. Hunt will work together to present them with their certificates, and there will be the moment of the photograph on the stage, so that process you will get used to in a few people. So please come up, Lisa Smart. Oh, I'm sorry, Adrienne Webb is starting us.
Hi everybody, I'm Adrienne Webb and I'm one of the teachers at WSS. I'm thrilled to present our first group of graduates. Our first graduate is Mayu Andua Valencia. Mayu externally grateful to his mother for giving him the opportunity to study abroad, and to everybody at WSS for being so warm and welcoming. Elan. Today I would like to thank her family, friends, and teachers for all their support and encouragement throughout high school. She is grateful to her friends for all the great memories. Next year she will be attending the University of Victoria to study mechanical engineering. Will Aarons. Will would like to thank all the new friends he has met in the last 2 years at Whistler Secondary for making every day lit. Wherever they were in class, on trips, or just messing around, they had made these years unforgettable. Will would also like to thank his family for always supporting him. After graduation, Will is moving to the Greek islands to travel and study, and he's keen for every new adventure ahead. Congratulations, Will. Grayson Anderson. Grayson would like to thank his friends and family for all the support during high school. Next year, Grayson plans to take a gap year, and he is looking forward to all of the new adventures. Congratulations, Grayson. Nikita Angeloni. Nikita would like to give a big thank you to all the supporters in her life, including her families, teachers, and friends. Next year, she plans to attend UVic to study health information sciences. Congratulations. Jack Armstrong. Jack would like to thank his parents for the enormous amount of love and support they've given him throughout the years. He would also like to give a big thank you to both Miss Smart and Miss Gibson for all their support, guidance, and care. Congratulations, Jack. Madeline Armstrong. Maddie would like to thank her family and friends for their support, as well as her teachers for helping her learn and grow. Next year, she plans to attend Queen's University to study engineering. She is excited for what lies ahead and hopes everyone in her graduating class finds success and happiness in their own journeys. Congratulations, Maddie. Damien Bouvier. Oh, sorry, River. Sorry, River. I made a mistake, I'm sorry. River Ocone. River would like to thank his dad, his mom, and his brother for their support. Next year, he plans to take a gap year before pursuing work in the automotive industry. Congratulations, River. Damien Bouvier. Damien would like to thank his family and friends for their support. Congratulations, Damien. Fiona Campbell. Fiona would like to thank her friends and family for their support. Next year, she plans to attend Dalhousie University to study marine biology. Congratulations. Rocco Caparella. Rocco wants to thank his parents for being so supportive throughout high school. Next year, Rocco plans to travel around and explore new places. Congratulations, Rocco. Matheson Carson. Matheson would like to express his gratitude for the people who have moved him to do great things, like his friends and family. He is appreciative for their everlasting support. Congratulations, Matheson. Max Chu. Max is unable to be in attendance in today's graduation ceremony. We extend our sincere congratulations to Max and wish him the best. Sia Crayhorn. Sia would like to say thanks to her friends and family and teachers for their support throughout the years. Congratulations, Sia. Please join me in congratulating this group of grads and welcoming our next presenter, Mr. Scott.
Good morning. I'm Albert Scott. I am a teacher at Whistler Secondary School. It is an honor and a privilege to be calling the names for the next group of grads to be coming up on the stage. And so the next grad is Caden Creary. Caden would like to thank his parents and his sister for shaping him into the person that he is today. He also wants to thank Miss Smart, for everything that she has done for him over the last 4 years. He is grateful to everyone who has been with him for the laughs and memories that he will have forever. Bailey Crute. Bailey would like to thank her mom for being the best support a girl could ask for. She also thanks her friends and dance teachers for making these past years the best. Annabelle DeCagney. Annabelle would like to thank her loved ones for all the support they have given her, as well as her teachers for helping her learn. Next year, she plans to be an au pair in Germany before returning to Canada, where she will be attending the University of Victoria and pursuing a Bachelor of Arts with a minor in business. Liv Deeks. Liv would like to thank her friends, family, and invaluable teachers who have supported her learning. Next year, she plans to attend McGill University to study psychology. She wishes all her fellow students the best in their lives beyond high school. Grace Dobin. Grace would like to thank her friends and family for their support. Next year, she plans to attend McGill University to pursue a Bachelor of Arts and Sciences. Sam Evans. Sam would like to thank his mom, his dad, and especially his older brother, Will. Jovan Fernandez. Jovan would like to thank his family, friends, teachers, and his bus driver, Mike, for all the support and encouragement throughout the years. Next year, he plans to attend the University of Calgary to study business. He wishes his classmates all the best and looks forward to seeing where the future takes everyone. Riley Frame. Riley would like to thank his friends and family for all of their time and efforts. Bella Pearl Fruworth. Bella will be attending the University of Victoria this fall to pursue a Bachelor of Social Sciences with hopes of becoming an RCMP officer after her studies. She is excited for this next chapter and the opportunities and experiences that it will bring. Bella would like to thank her friends and family for all of their support and encouragement throughout her journey. Estelle Gaddy. Estelle will be attending UBC Okanagan to study business. She would like to thank her family and friends for making high school so memorable and wishes everyone good luck. Grady Gemmel. Grady would like to thank his family and friends for their support, as well as his teachers for helping him learn and grow. Next year, he plans to attend Dalhousie University to study for a Bachelor of Commerce degree. He wishes his classmates all the best in the future. Dreas Gibbons. Dreas would like to thank his parents, tutor, ski coaches, and ski team for their constant support throughout high school. Traveling with the BC ski team this year was one of the highlights of his grad year and an experience he will never forget. After graduation, Dreas plans to continue ski racing and is excited for what's ahead. Molly Goodwin. Molly wants to thank her family and friends who have supported her through these years. Next year, she plans to snowboard and travel. Cade Gossman. Cade would like to thank his family, friends, and 2 dogs for their support in his pursuit of academic okayness in his time at WSS. Next year, he will be heading to UBC to study political science, and he hopes his classmates have a fantastic time in their future endeavors. To all the remaining grads, good luck, all the best.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Karen Davies. I'm a teacher at WSS, and I'll be reading the next set of graduates. Keenan Griffiths. In Keenan's words, shout out to my parents, sister, family, and friends, and Connor Broderick for the best season ever.
Yeah, Gordon!
Jack Haig. Jack would like to thank his friends and family for everything throughout high school. He plans to continue living in Whistler and pursue skiing. Yuka Hamazaki. Yuka would like to thank her teachers and family for their constant support and encouragement throughout her journey. She plans to pursue business at the UBC Sauder School of Business. She wishes her classmates all the best in their future endeavors. Cohen Ham. Cohen would like to thank his family, friends, and the WSS staff for all their support and encouragement over the years. He is grateful for all the fun memories and learning that high school has brought him, and he is excited to attend the Sauder School of Business at UBC in the fall, where he will begin his Bachelor's of Commerce degree. Taj Ocean Hansen. This summer, Taj will move to Canmore, Alberta to train as a full-time biathlete before pursuing a career in firefighting. He would like to thank his mom for the thousands of kilometers driven to training and races, as well as long nights spending helping him study. Miley Harvey. Miley would like to thank her family and friends for all of the support, as well as always pushing her to do her best. This fall, Miley will be pursuing an architectural engineering degree at the University of Waterloo. Sophia Hashka. Sophia would like to thank her family for their unwavering love and support, as well as her friends for sticking by her side throughout the last 5 years. Next year, Sophia will attend Queen's University to study engineering. She is excited to see the amazing things her classmates will accomplish. Scott Hendry. Scott would like to thank his family, friends, and teachers for all their support through the years. Moving to Whistler in grade 9 was one of the best things that has happened to Scott, and he will always be grateful for the memories and friendships he has made here. After graduation, Scott plans to continue his education at Guelph in landscape architecture and follow his dreams. Kira Horn. Kira would like to thank her friends and family for their support, as well as her teachers for helping her learn and grow, especially Mr. Ski. Next year, she plans to go to McGill for secondary English education to acquire her prerequisites for speech pathology. Kira plans to continue to grow her modeling career while at school. Daniel Yatsku. Daniel would like to thank his family and friends for their support, as well as his teachers, Doc, and counselors for their guidance and for providing meaningful opportunities to learn and grow. Next year, he plans to study engineering at the University of Victoria. He wishes his classmates success and happiness in the future. Kira Innes. Kira would like to thank all of their teachers who supported her through the years and always listened to her stories. Kira will be taking a gap year to travel and find her passion. They wish their friends and classmates all the best for the future, and she hopes to stay in contact with all these amazing people. Tayo Iso. Tayo would like to thank his teachers, family, and friends for their support. Next year, he plans to study at a university in Japan. He hopes that everyone finds their dream and that it comes true. Patrick Jonkis. Patrick would like to thank his family, friends, and teachers for all of their support. Patrick will be attending CapU in the fall to study business. He wishes the fellow graduates all the best. Connor King. Connor would like to thank his parents for their love and support, as well as his friends and girlfriend for making his senior year so memorable. Please join me in congratulating this group of grads and welcoming our next presenter.
Hello, my name is Peter Traden. I'm a teacher at Worcester Secondary School, and it's an absolute privilege to read these names out. Is that better? My name's Peter Traden, and I'm a teacher at Worcester Secondary School. It's a privilege to read these names out. Sorry. Oliver Koch. Oliver would like to thank the GOAT, Jay Hall, as well as his family and peers for all their support over the years. He's going to continue his studies in Calgary, where he will be studying kinesiology. He wishes his teachers and friends all the best in the future. Micah Lennox King. Micah would like to thank her family, friends, coaches, and the WSS staff for all their support over the course of high school. Next year, Micah will be going to the University of Calgary to study kinesiology. She wishes her peers all the best in the future. Riley Linton. Riley would like to thank her family, friends, and teachers for making this year one that she will always remember. This fall she'll attend Carleton University to study cognitive psychology. CJ Loretti. CJ would like to thank his mum and dad for all of the efforts they have put in. He would not have been able to take the next step without them. He will continue to train in hockey, work, and see where life takes him. Tegan McCon. Tegan is incredibly grateful for the love and support of her parents and for her friends who have been by her side throughout the years, especially her best friend, Jules, who has been a constant in her life. This fall, she will be attending the University of Guelph to pursue a Bachelor of Commerce majoring in sport and event management. She looks forward to the new experiences and memories to come. Matty Marino. Matty would like to thank his friends and family for all the great memories. Matty would also like to give a special thanks to Mr. Train for introducing him to rugby. Next year he plans to go to UVic to study engineering and play rugby. Colby Daniel Matt. Colby would like to thank his family and friends for supporting him through school. Next year he plans to take a gap year and then go to BCIT for a sheet metal apprenticeship. He wishes his classmates good luck in the future. Wiley Shaw McCullough. Wiley would like to thank his friends, teachers and family for bringing him this far. He wishes all his classmates success and especially his brothers on the rugby team. Owen McLaughlin. Owen's looking forward to the freedom to travel and see some new countries, mainly ones with surf. He then will pursue his entrepreneurial ambitions in business. Aviana Menzel. Aviana would like to thank her mum and dad for their support throughout her high school years. Next year she plans to start her Bachelor's of Early Education at Camosun College. She wishes all of her classmates the best. Matthew Mills. Matthew would like to thank Miss Smart, Miss Willis, Mr. Fernandez, and his friends and family. Next year he plans to take a gap year and then plans to go to study at the University of Victoria. He wishes his classmates the best in the future. Jackson Mishaw. Jackson would like to thank his family and friends for their support. Next year he plans on traveling and wishes his classmates all the best. Nick Moldovan. Nick is unable to be in attendance at today's graduation ceremony. We extend our sincere congratulations to Nick and wish him the best. Andre Moore. Andre would like to thank all of his fans for supporting him throughout his high school year. Next year he plans on taking life very seriously. While pursuing his dreams at the University of Calgary and becoming the next mayor. Really? Next year he plans on taking life very seriously while pursuing his dreams at the University of Calgary and becoming the next mayor of Calgary. He hopes his classmates can one day be just as successful as him. Please join me in congratulating this group of amazing people and welcoming our next presenter. Oh, where did they?
So we're going to be just a moment or two while the photographer changes out his flash. So please take a chance to stand up for a minute, and we'll be back with you. And we'll check on Andre, see if he's okay. I know, somebody moved it. I can flex. It's okay. And we're just about ready to go again, so please get comfortable once more. Grads come in from outside. I've heard that Andre was staged. I mean that he's okay. And
hi, I'm Connor Nowinski, more commonly known as Mr. Ski. I've been at the school 5 years, so I started at the school the same year most of these grads did, so it's an honor to read for them. Michaela Moran. Michaela would like to thank her teachers, with a special thanks to Miss Smart and Miss McCrone. She would also like to thank her parents for pushing her to do her best. Next year, Michaela plans to travel Europe and work abroad. Michaela wishes all of her classmates the best in the future. Callum Murphy. Callum would like to thank all the people who have supported him since the start of high school, from his friends and family to the teachers who have encouraged him throughout. Next year, he plans on attending the University of Victoria to study general sciences. He wishes his classmates the best. Samia Murphy. Samia would like to thank her family for all their support and her friends for making high school so much fun with so many unforgettable memories. She plans to go to UBC and to travel around the world. Congratulations. Karen Mwenda. Unfortunately, Karen was unable to attend today, but she would like to express her gratitude to everyone who supported and encouraged her along the way. She wishes her classmates all the best. Yuo Nakano Lee. Yuo would like to thank her family, friends, and teachers for their support in both her athletic and academic journeys. She looks forward to the next chapter in her life and wishes her peers all the best in the future. Romina Ojeda. Romina would like to thank all her friends, teachers, and family for all their support. Next year, she will be pursuing engineering at Queen's University. Congratulations. Alexander Rohan Oteza. Rohan would like to thank his family and friends for their support, as well as his teachers for helping him learn and pass. Next year, he plans to go to BCIT to study to be an automotive technician. He wishes his mates all the best in the future. Kingsley Parkhill. Kingsley would like to thank his family, friends, teachers, and coaches for all of their support throughout high school. Next year, Kingsley will pursue alpine skiing. Congratulations. Tindra Patterson. Tindra would like to thank all her friends and family for supporting her throughout her high school experience. In the fall, Tindra will attend Capilano University with the hope of becoming a lawyer. Isabella Perizzolo. Isabella would like to thank her mom and dad for their unwavering support throughout all her endeavors. Next year, she will be attending the University of Toronto to study economics. Congratulations. Sean Pescador. Sean would like to thank his friends and family for their huge support, as well as his teachers for helping him learn and go through tough times. He is very grateful for all the memories, friendships, and experiences that made high school so special. Next year, he plans to go to BCIT to pursue a trades program. He wishes his classmates all the best in the future. Silas Postal. Silas would like to thank his family, friends, and teachers for standing by him throughout his journey. Their support and encouragement have meant more to him than words can say. He plans to take a gap year to travel and work before attending McGill to study commerce. He wishes his graduating class the very best moving forward into the future. Taya Pavodin. Taya is attending UBC this fall to study arts. Taya would like to thank all her teachers that encouraged her throughout high school, with a special shout out to Miss Chevrette for being a strict yet uplifting support, and Mr. Ski, who made the last 2 years of her high school volleyball career unforgettable. She would also like to thank her parents, who despite many hardships never gave up on guiding her towards the path to her future. Vegas Powell. Vegas would like to thank Mr. Wazel and Mr. Ski for their support throughout the years. Vegas plans to become a paramedic in the future and attend the Justice Institute of British Columbia. And one more time, please join me in congratulating this group of grads and welcoming our next presenter.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Mr. Celestin. I'm a senior science teacher at WSS, and it's a privilege to announce the names of the following graduating students of 2026. Gabriel Pullen. Gabriel would like to thank his mother and father for always supporting him and his friends, and teachers for making classroom something to look forward to. Next year, Gabe will be studying business at the University of Victoria, and he wishes his classmates all the best in the future. Spencer Rance. Spencer is grateful to his family, teachers, and friends for supporting him through all these years. Next year, he is going to go to trade school to pursue carpentry. Gaia Raiche. Gaia would like to thank her parents, host family, and friends for all their love and support throughout her exchange year. She is grateful for all the memories and encouragement they gave her along the way. Next year, she plans to study global and European law and will always cherish the experiences and friendships she made during this unforgettable year. Dominic Reed. Dominic would like to thank his parents and sisters for their help and guidance throughout his life. He would also like to thank all of his teachers for supporting him over the years, especially with his many absences due to sports. Charlie Robb. Charlie would like to thank his mom and dad for all the love and support they gave him throughout school and sports. He would also like to thank all his friends and teachers, Miss Smart, and especially his sister for always playing on the rink with him in the winter. Charlie is going to Bishop's University for Arts and Humanities next year and plans on transferring to the Business and Sports Management program. Kay Sawyer. Isla would like to thank her parents, sister, grandparents, friends, and dance teachers for supporting her throughout the years. Next year, she'll study at UBC for a Bachelor of Commerce. She also plans to continue dancing throughout university. Joshua Shore. Joshua would like to thank her entire family for being by her side through the hardest moments of her life. She would also like to thank all of her EAs, teachers, and friends for the constant support and help. Next year, she plans to attend a culinary program at Howe Sound Secondary School and then to work in the catering industry here in Whistler. She wishes her classmates all the best for their futures and to follow their dreams and goals. Cedric Smirchinski. Cedric would like to thank his parents for always supporting him to do his best. Next year, he will be attending UNBC to study environmental engineering. He is grateful for everyone who supported him along the way. Darby Sohn. Darby would like to thank her family, teammates, and coaches for their ongoing support in her athletic and academic journey. Next year, Darby will pursue varsity volleyball at University of King's College, as well as a bachelor's of science. Zoe Stalker. Zoe would like to give a big thank you to her whole family and endlessly supporting her, and to her incredible friends for making high school such a fun time. Next year, Zoe is attending Queen's University to study kinesiology and pursue a career in the health field. She wishes all of her classmates the best of luck. Logan Stanshall. Logan would like to thank her family, friends, teachers, and coaches for all their support and encouragement throughout high school. This fall, she'll be attending McGill University to study elementary education while continuing her passion for music and acting. She's grateful for all the memories made at WSS and wishes her classmates all the best in the future. Brooke Stabalesti. Brooke would like to thank her friends and teachers that made the past 5 years special. She would also like to thank her family, always supporting her dreams no matter what they were. Next year, Brooke plans to attend Queen's University to study general sciences. Brooke wants to remind her classmates that life is short and the world is wide. So go make some memories that they will remember for the rest of their lives. And last, Jack Travis Stegman. Jack would like to thank his family, teachers, support staff, and rugby coach for their support throughout the years. Next year, Jack is attending UVic to study computer sciences. And again, I'd like to offer another round of applause to the graduating students. Thank you very much.
All right, hello everyone. My name is Lisa Smart. I'm one of the teachers and the counselors here, and it's an honor to announce the last group of grads. You'll all be missed. Megan Stein. Megan would like to thank her family, friends, and teachers for all their support throughout high school. Next year, Megan will attend the University of Victoria to study general science. Congratulations. Michaela Stranville. Michaela would like to thank her family for their endless love and support, as well as her friends for their constant encouragement. Next year, Michaela will be studying engineering at the University of Victoria. She wishes her classmates all the best in the future. Juliana Straver. Julie would like to thank her friends and family, especially her mom, for their continued support over the past 5 years. Next year, she plans to attend McGill University to study cognitive science. She wishes her classmates all the best and is excited to see what they accomplish. Molly Sutton. Molly would like to thank her friends and family for all their support throughout high school. Congratulations. Kento Takata. Kento would like to thank his family, friends, and coaches for all their support during his time at WSS. Next year, he plans to attend Cambrian College to study psychology and play on the men's volleyball team. Lacey Teslick. Lacey would like to thank her friends, family, and teachers for supporting her and making this year unforgettable. She is planning to take a gap year to travel, then attend UVic. Darner Tyndall. Darner would like to thank his brothers Eli and Gage for supporting him throughout high school, his snowboard coach Ollie for all of his impact over the years, and to Mr. Novinsky for motivating him. Next year, he plans to do a firefighting course in Mount Currie and pursue a career in firefighting. In Frank Turner's words, I won't sit down, I won't shut up, but most of all, I will not grow up. Ryan Tomchek. Ryan would like to thank his family, teachers, and coaches for putting up with him. Next year, he will be studying business at the University of Victoria, where he hopes to continue playing all the sports. He wishes for everyone in the grad class to find happiness. Dan Tubig. Dan would like to thank his family, friends, and teachers for helping shape who he is as a person today. Next year, he plans to attend McGill University to study education for secondary mathematics and hopes to become someone others can look up to while making a difference for future generations. He wishes all the best for his peers. Logan Twist Dunnigan. Logan would like to thank his family and friends for their endless love and support through his journey. A special thank you to his mom, dad, and stepdad for always being in his corner and pushing him to do his best. He'd also like to recognize his rugby coach, Dr. Train, Brian Hockey and Greg McDonnell for their guidance and belief in him on and off the court. To his teachers, Mr. Wazel and Mr. Ski, thank you for making learning meaningful and for the impact you've had on his growth. Next year, he'll be attending Queen's University to study engineering. He wishes his classmates nothing but success in the next chapter and looks forward to what the future holds. Juliette Williams. Juliette would like to thank her family and friends for their endless love and support throughout the years, with a special thank you to her mom and best friend Tegan. In the fall, she will be attending McGill University studying general arts with the hopes of pursuing psychology. She is grateful for all the amazing memories made and wishes her classmates success and happiness in the future. Georgia Wrightson. Georgia would like to thank her friends and family for always supporting her. She plans to pursue electrical trades in the future. Owen Yarnold. Owen wants to thank everyone who's made his last 2 years at WSS well spent. Next year, Owen will be enrolling in business commerce at the University of Victoria while pursuing his passion of skiing. Owen would like to thank the ladies. I'm just going to pass over to Mr. Hall for one final acknowledgement.
All right, before we move to the valedictorians this afternoon, and before we give a final huge congratulations to all of our graduates, we have some to recognize in a different way. And so before we en masse congratulate everyone and bring félicitations, I would like these students to stand, please. Nikita Angeloni, Damien Bouvier, Bailey Crute, Jovan Ferdinands, Bella Pearl Freewith, Cade Gossman, Keenan Griffiths, Cohen Ham, Miley Harvey, Kira Horn, Micah Lennox King, Cedric Smerzensky, Megan Stein, Molly Sutton, Dan Tubig, and Georgia Wrightson. To these students, félicitations et ces diplômes qui ont obtenu un double diplôme d'études secondaires Dogwood. Cet diplôme reflète leur accomplissement
dans le programme d'immersion française. Please take a moment to recognize
these Whistler graduates who have earned a French immersion dual Dogwood graduation diploma, which reflects their accomplishments in the French immersion program. Pete, here we go. Thanks. Turn that off for a second. I realize I should be in black at the moment to have my moment as a stagehand. At this time, I would like to welcome to the stage your valedictorians for their address, Cohen Ham and Dan Tubig.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you very much for coming out to today's special ceremony and supporting the graduating class of 2026. My name is Dan Tubig, and to be up here today with my co-valedictorian, Cohen Ham, representing our extraordinary graduating class is a surreal honor. Before we look ahead, we want to take a moment and look back for everyone that made today possible. We would like to begin with thanking teachers and staff for going above and beyond for all of us. To our friends who filled these years with laughter and memories, and to our families for their love, patience, and support through every high and low. We wouldn't be here without all of you today. So now, we all remember what we were like in grade 8, walking around the halls, just shamelessly awkward, clueless, and dedicated to figuring out which teachers gave out the best extensions and how late we can be to class before getting marked absent. Or maybe that was just me, but moving on. I remember at the start of the year how everyone was just trying to get to know each other. But it didn't take long for those awkward grade 8 versions of ourselves to come together as a community. And I think it's funny how we started off wanting to fit in because I look around at all of you and I see a whole bunch of us who are ready to stand out. Now, I recently stumbled across a new word. That word is self-actualization. And I believe it's a very fitting word for today's occasion because while we worked relentlessly to hand in assignments, study for tests, and balance life outside of school, we were subconsciously doing something so much bigger. We were all growing into the people we are today. During our time here, we not only learned new academic information, we discovered our strengths, our weaknesses, what our interests are, and most importantly, who we are as individuals. And that is what self-actualization means. We've grown into the seniors today who now take on the responsibility to role model for younger students and be ambassadors of our community. And our growth outside the classroom is nothing short of incredible. The next chapter of our lives is so close, and I know so many of us are feeling excited and nervous. And although it may seem daunting and at times uncertain, being here today is proof that we're capable. A quote from a friend of mine is, "The biggest burden in life is having to make decisions, but the greatest joy is having them." We've survived mountains of homework, some of us barely, but that's okay. And we survived math class because, let's all say it now, we believed in ourselves and never gave up. But most importantly, we've gone through the doubt. We walked in through those doors not knowing if we could, and now we leave knowing what we did. But what we did is only half the story. I'm going to turn things over now to co-valedictorian and my good friend, Cohen Ham.
Thank you, Dan. Now that you know where we've been, let's talk a bit about where we're going. In these last couple of years, one of the biggest things I've learned is the power of just saying yes. Saying yes to the opportunities when they came up, and sometimes when nobody else would. Stepping up, taking the chance, and figuring it out from there. Because an oops is always better than wondering, what if? One of my favorite musicians, Mac Miller, said it best. You've got to jump in to swim. That's it. That's the whole thing. The hardest part is just getting started. And looking back, every time I jumped in, something good came out of it. Even when it didn't go perfectly. As we move into real independence, those chances we take are going to shape who we become. So chase the things that give you purpose. Strive to reach your goals and dreams, whatever they look like, and sprint towards them as fast as you can. Because we only have one shot at this. We should be sprinting. And while you're at it, say yes to the things that help the people and the world around you. Personally, I plan on having a lot more yes days ahead. I hope you do too. By now, a lot of us have probably been asked what our plan is and what we're going to do with our lives. Some of us might have a sense of direction, but having absolute certainty about our final destination is nearly impossible given that we're graduating into a world that's shifting faster than any generation before us has had to deal with. New technology, AI, and global challenges that didn't exist when our parents were sitting where we are right now. But it's a lot to take in. But the question isn't whether we have what it takes. The question is whether we choose to use our knowledge and resources to put us on the right path. And when things get heavy, and they will, I think we're lucky to have something a lot of people don't. We grew up in Whistler, and whether you love it or you're ready to get out of here, there's something undeniable about our town. It builds connections. It connects you to yourself, to other people, and honestly, to nature in a way that most places just don't. And that doesn't go away when you leave. No matter where we end up, different cities, different countries, or different lives, Whistler is always going to be the place that pulls us back together. It's a home base in the truest sense, and I think that's worth holding on to. So through all of it, wherever life takes you, keep saying yes to opportunities, keep taking chances, and leave every place a little better than you found it. And be the resourceful, ambitious, and amazing people I know you all are. Our home will always be here, keeping us connected no matter how far apart we end up. Congratulations, class of 2026, for all the hard work and effort over the years to get here, and cheers to the memories, friends, and experiences we've had along the way. Now, to all our graduates of 2026, if you could please rise. All right. I think everybody knows what's coming. We'll hold off though. Oh yeah. Okay. Good to go? All right. Join us in the cap toss after counting down from 3. 3, 2, 1.
Well, although I could say a whole bunch of really wise things right now, or even try to make you laugh, this is the most important thing. Congratulations, graduates. Please join us for reception in the multipurpose room as soon as you get there.
So we talked all night about the rest of our lives, where we're gonna be when we turn 25. I keep thinking times will never change, keep on thinking things will always be the same.